I have been tracking the rollout of the Walmart EV charging network every day since the first chargers went into the ground in Springdale, Arkansas for beta testing. That's almost 2 years for me. Today marks a first, and I will tell you I have never had to split one of these updates into 2 videos before. Until now. July 2026 has been that big, and it's not just openings. There have been so many permits spotted since mid-June that they will require their own video a little bit later. But today, here is everything that opened in July, and everything that Walmart believes will be energized soon. Alright, so first, the big picture. When we closed out June, the Walmart EV charging network stood at 74 locations. As of this video, we are at 85. That is 11 new additions in just 2 weeks. I want to say this out loud because it deserves to be said clearly. 11 new openings in the first 2 weeks of July is a faster pace than we have seen before. Even faster than the first 2 weeks of May when the network opened an astounding 25 locations. And this is on top of a first half of the year that has been extraordinary. Here is the stat that I keep coming back to. Only Tesla deployed more new charging ports in Q2 of 2026 than Walmart EV charging. Still think this network isn't moving quickly? So part 2 of this update drops in about 5 days, and I will say this right now. The permit numbers are the largest that I have ever tracked in a single month, and it's by a significant margin. What that means for Q3 and Q4, I'll cover in that video. So click subscribe to be the first to know where Walmart EV charging is looking to build. But right now, let's talk about what just opened. Supercenter 2250 in Cincinnati, Ohio opened on July 1st with 4 ABB A400 units for 8 stalls total. The price is 47 cents per kilowatt hour, 42 cents per kilowatt hour for Walmart Plus members, and 29 cents per kilowatt hour off peak. Next, Supercenter 1686 in Taylorsville, Utah opened on July 2nd with 4 ABB A400 units for 8 stalls total. The price is 41 cents per kilowatt hour or 37 cents per kilowatt hour for Walmart Plus members. Supercenter 5461 in Vancouver, Washington opened on July 2nd with 4 Alpitronic Hypercharger units for 8 stalls total. The price here is 49 cents per kilowatt hour, 44 cents per kilowatt hour for Walmart Plus members, and 28 cents per kilowatt hour off peak. Supercenter 5350 in Salt Lake City, Utah opened on July 6 with 6 ABB A400 units for 12 stalls total. The price is 42 cents per kilowatt hour or 38 cents per kilowatt hour for Walmart Plus members. Let's go to our friend Jason now, who's going to share with us Marysville, Washington.
This is Jason from Marysville, Washington, and I'm here at Supercenter 3801. Here it is right here. We've got 4 units, Alpitronic Hyper 400s. The first 2 here are handicap accessible. The signage says to use last. And there is loads of space in between these. And then a little bit further down here, past this kind of planter area, is the other 2. The pricing here is, hopefully you can see this on the camera, but it is 59 cents a kilowatt hour from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then the rest of the day, it's just 27 cents a kilowatt hour.
What's peculiar here is that the on-peak rate is only for 9 hours of the day. The other 15 are off-peak.
The installation is near the front of the store, as you can see, but it's also quite a ways away from where the cars mainly come in, which is sort of at the very back in the middle there. One thing I want to check, I was here the other day and credit card payments were not available, but it actually says here, pay with card available. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in even though I don't need to charge, and just see how it's looking. Hopefully I can do this one-handed. I feel like these CCS and NACs are on the wrong sides, which I think is something you've brought up several times. Whoa! There we go. That thing out of the way. Come on. All right, we're plugged in. Credit card. Whoop, I think I need to use the Oh yeah, it says please authenticate, which it did not say the other day. Okay, all right, here we go.
Notice that he was able to use Tap to Pay at this location. That did not work for me in Springdale.
Looks like there's a $35 authorization, and it's approved. And now we're authenticating, preparing to charge. So that's credit card usage without the app. These were not on here when these units were first installed about 2 months ago, because I specifically remember noting the blank plate there where they would eventually go. I thought it would be a long time before they got installed, and yeah, we're charging. I obviously am at way too high of a state of charge to be plugged in, but there we go. So yeah, we've got a really nice site here, and it's super welcome in this area. That's it from Marysville, Washington.
Supercenter 4194 in Victoria, Texas opened on July 9th with 4 Alpitronic hypercharger units for 8 stalls total. The price is 45 cents per kilowatt hour, 41 cents per kilowatt hour for Walmart Plus members, and 27 cents per kilowatt hour off-peak. Supercenter 5499 in Milford, Ohio opened on July 10th with 4 ABB A400 units for 8 stalls total. The price is 48 cents per kilowatt hour or 43 cents per kilowatt hour for Walmart Plus members. Supercenter 5044 in Bonnie Lake, Washington opened on July 13th with 4 Alpitronic hyperchargers for 8 stalls total. Thanks to Guy Moffin for these videos and images. The price is 52 cents per kilowatt hour, 47 cents per kilowatt hour for Walmart Plus members, and 31 cents per kilowatt hour off-peak. Supercenter 1597 in Tulsa, Oklahoma opened on July 14th with 4 Alpitronic hyperchargers for 8 stalls total. The price is 48 cents per kilowatt hour, 43 cents per kilowatt hour for Walmart Plus members, and 34 cents per kilowatt hour off-peak. Supercenter 1998 in Skokie, Illinois opened on July 14th with 5 ABB A400 units for 10 stalls total. That is the first time that 10 stalls have been created by Walmart EV Charging. The price is 47 cents per kilowatt hour or 42 cents per kilowatt hour for Walmart Plus members. And finally, Supercenter 3751 in Santan Valley, Arizona opened on July 15th with 4 ABB A400 units for 8 stalls total. The price is 58 cents per kilowatt hour, 52 cents per kilowatt hour for Walmart Plus members, and 34 cents per kilowatt hour off-peak. And now let's take a look at the map. A couple things stand out. Look at the Pacific Northwest now. I-5 is starting to show its outline. Plenty of growth continuing in the Salt Lake City region. And we're seeing other areas in the United States start to fill in. Of course, there are still some gaps, and some of those gaps have been filled in by permitting, but we look forward to seeing this fill in more and more as we go. All right, now we're going to take a look at the areas in which Walmart EV Charging says they are imminently energizing them, meaning they are in the app. Auburn, Washington, and West Jordan, Utah, out west and in the Pacific Northwest. These locations are in the app. They will be available very soon. The Colorado Front Range, Aurora, Broomfield, and Colorado Springs, its second location, Supercenter 5123, should be online really soon as well. Broomfield has shown signs of life already, though not officially online at the recording of this. In Texas, San Antonio has a location with imminent energizing. Manor, Texas, so we're going to get in the Austin area now. Then Decatur and Roanoke. All 4 of these should be online very soon. Next, we head to the Central Plains in the Village, Oklahoma, a suburb of Oklahoma City. That neighborhood market will be online very soon. And Omaha, Nebraska, yet another location there. It's either the 3rd or 4th in Omaha that will be online. Best part is that one's not even listed as coming soon on their website. In the upper Midwest, Bloomington, Minnesota is just going so fast in its build out. I cannot believe how fast that location has been built. So kudos to that team up there. And then joining Skokie and Morris, Illinois in the Chicagoland area, Bloomingdale and Streamwood should be coming online soon, according to the Walmart app. And then there are these. Concord and Indian Trail, North Carolina. They have been in the app for a very long time now. But this is not a Walmart EV charging issue. This is a Duke Energy issue, it appears. In permitting and in inspections, it looks like everything passed and was handed over to the utility providers at the beginning of May. And for whatever reason, the utility provider, Duke, is sitting on their hands with these locations. So maybe they come on soon, hopefully. But yeah, it's frustrating for North Carolina. So that's where we stand in mid-July. 85 open locations, 11 just this month, and 16 that are in the app to be energized soon. And a new permits list so long that I need a few days to get it ready for your eyes. So click subscribe to see that video, plus all of the videos coming from the road trip to North Georgia that I am on right now. If you want to know how the month of July finishes for Walmart EV charging, catch my monthly update on State of Charge with Tom Malogny in early August. Until then, I'm Landon. Thanks for watching, and happy trails.